Have you ever felt like you're being tossed around by the waves of life, completely at the mercy of things you can't control? It's a feeling we all know. But what if I told you there's a timeless philosophy, an ancient operating system for the human mind that can help you find calm in the chaos, strength in adversity, and a profound sense of purpose? This is the power of Stoicism, a school of thought practiced by emperors and slaves alike, from Marcus Aurelius to Seneca and Epictetus. It's not about suppressing emotion. It's about transforming it. Today, we're diving deep into the powerful wisdom of the Stoics. These aren't just old sayings. They are practical tools you can start using right now to build an unshakable inner fortress. Let's start with a foundational idea from Epictetus. We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Think about that for a moment. Traffic, a rude comment, a project that fails. You can't control these things. But your reaction? That is entirely within your power. The Stoics teach that the source of our frustration isn't the event itself, but our judgment about the event. This single shift in perspective can move you from a place of helpless reaction to one of empowered action. It's the difference between saying, "This traffic is ruining my day," and "Okay, there's traffic. I'll use this time to listen to a podcast or just enjoy a moment of quiet." Another giant of Stoicism, Seneca, gave us this gem. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. How much time do we spend worrying about things that might happen? Replaying awkward conversations in our heads? Fearing future failures? The Stoics would call this a waste of our most precious resource, the present moment. Most of the monsters we fight are in our own minds. By learning to focus on what is actually happening right now, we can free ourselves from a huge amount of self-inflicted anxiety. Ask yourself, is this a real problem or a projected one? Dealing with the here and now is far more manageable than battling the infinite phantoms of what if. Now, let's talk about the Emperor of Rome, Marcus Aurelius. In his private journal, known as Meditations, he wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This is such a powerful reframe. We usually see obstacles as things that stop us. The Stoics see them as opportunities. A difficult project isn't just a hurdle. It's a chance to develop patience and problem-solving skills. A conflict with a colleague isn't just a headache. It's an opportunity to practice communication and empathy. The obstacle itself contains the instructions for how you can grow. So, the next time you face a challenge, don't ask, "Why is this happening to me?" Ask, "What can this teach me? How can I use this to become better?" Epictetus also taught a powerful exercise known as the dichotomy of control. He said, "Some things are within our control and some things are not." It sounds simple, but it's profound. Within our control are our thoughts, our judgments, our choices, our actions. Outside of our control are, well, almost everything else. The weather, the economy, what other people think of you. The Stoic secret to tranquility is to focus all your energy on what you can control and to accept what you cannot with grace. Imagine the mental energy you'd save if you stopped trying to manage other people's opinions or worrying about the stock market. You'd have so much more fuel to put towards being a better, more effective person in your own life. Seneca also spoke on the nature of time, saying, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." The Stoics were acutely aware of their mortality, not in a morbid way, but in a way that gave life urgency and meaning. This is the concept of memento mori, remember you will die. Far from being depressing, this is a call to action. It reminds us not to put off living. Don't save joy for a future that isn't promised. Appreciate the people in your life now. Pursue that thing you're passionate about today. Every moment is a gift. Memento mori isn't about death. It's about life. It's a filter to help you distinguish between what's trivial and what truly matters. Let's consider another quote from Marcus Aurelius. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. When someone wrongs us, our first instinct is often to retaliate, to sink to their level. But the Stoics offer a more dignified and powerful path. The ultimate victory is not to harm them back, but to rise above the offense. To respond with virtue, with integrity, with calmness. By refusing to let their negativity infect you, you maintain your own peace of mind and character. You win not by beating them at their game, but by refusing to play it at all. Your tranquility is your fortress, and you are its only gatekeeper. On the topic of happiness, Seneca wisely noted, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." We are a culture obsessed with goals. I'll be happy when I get the promotion. I'll be happy when I buy the house. I'll be happy when I retire. We're constantly deferring our happiness. The Stoics knew this was a trap. Joy is not a destination, it's a way of traveling. It's found in the process, not just the outcome. It's in the warmth of the sun on your face, a good conversation with a friend, the satisfaction of a job well done. By practicing gratitude for the present moment, we unlock a source of happiness that is always available to us, right here, right now. But what about when things go truly wrong? When you face genuine loss or hardship? Epictetus reminds us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This isn't about pretending pain doesn't exist. It's about recognizing that even in the darkest times, you still have the power to choose your response. You can choose to find meaning in suffering. You can choose to use adversity to forge resilience. You can choose to be a source of strength for others. As Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist who survived the Holocaust, later wrote, echoing Stoic thought, "Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances." Finally, a beautiful thought from Marcus Aurelius to tie it all together. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Philosophy is not meant to be an academic debate. It's a blueprint for living. You can read all the books and watch all the videos, but the real value comes from application. Practice the dichotomy of control. Reframe obstacles. Be mindful of your time. Respond to injury with virtue. Find joy in the present. Don't just learn about Stoicism. Live it. Start small. The next time you feel frustration rising, pause. Remember Epictetus. Ask yourself, is this in my control? That single question can change everything. This ancient wisdom has survived for thousands of years for one simple reason: it works. It's a practical guide to navigating the complexities of human existence with courage, wisdom, and peace. It empowers you to become the steady, resilient, and virtuous person you aspire to be. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the heart of Stoic philosophy. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments which quote hit you the hardest. And if you want more content to help you build a stronger mind and a better life, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, be well and be a force for good.